Welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today I thought I would pop on right before we're going to be having our Christmas Eve party where I'm going to be doing the raffle. Now, before I get started on all the updates and all the announcements, I want to briefly tell you what's going to happen between now and the end of the year. Now, as you all know, I haven't been posting on the channel as regularly as I usually do. So I'm going to give you an update on what's going on with me and what's kind of, going on with the raffle and all of that, okay? So it's a lot of information, so I'm gonna kind of break everything down for you, okay? So the first thing I wanna mention is tomorrow is our raffle, like I promised, and I'm gonna be giving away up to 55 prizes, okay? I'm not really giving them away, they're part of the raffle, okay? Now the raffle that I'm doing, I've decided to do this raffle to raise enough money so that I can put this money towards our school, towards our education platform and all of that. And like I said to many of you who have already taken my 8-hour astrology workshop, that I will be coming in and doing 2 other workshops in the new year. Okay, and those 2 workshops, excuse me, workshops, one is on know thyself. So if you are someone who wants to know about yourself, you want to know about your north node, your south node, you want to know who you are, your sun, your moon, your rising, you want to learn about transits and all of that, well, that is going to be the workshop that you're going to want to take. And I always recommend taking the first workshop, which is my basic astrology workshop where I introduce you to astrology, which is available. Link will be below for that. That is going to be on sale until the end of the year. So if you are someone who didn't have a chance to purchase that, you can go on down below and purchase that if that's something that you want to do, okay? So there's going to be the basic astrology workshop, which has already been done. There's going to be Know Thyself, which is going to be the next workshop. And the final workshop we're going to be doing is the soulmate workshop. Okay. So if you're someone who wants to learn about your soulmate, you want to know how to identify your soulmate, how to connect with your partner, how to know who your partner is. All of those things are going to be done in the 3rd workshop. Now, if you do not know astrology and you don't know the basics, then I highly recommend that you take the 1st workshop, which is going to introduce you to everything that you need to know. Okay. So those are the 3 main things that I wanted to mention. Now, I know a lot of you have contacted me because there's a few more than a handful of you, about I think almost 70 to 80 people who took the workshop with me. If you were one of those people who took the workshop with me, I think it was in November that I ended up doing it. That workshop is going to be available to those of you who purchased already. Okay. So if you've already purchased and you only had, 48 hours to watch the video, then I'm going to be offering 1 free month to you. Okay, that means you purchased the workshop with me already. So if you purchased the workshop with me already, you get 1 free month, okay, in the portal. And the portal is the platform that I'm creating for us, okay, our private platform for our private group. So not everybody's gonna have access to that portal, and that portal costs money to build, right? So, we've been raising money and doing what we need to do to raise and create that platform for you, okay? Because that platform, I'm gonna be offering private classes on there. So how to learn astrology, how to learn tarot, how to do human design. We may even be putting Vedic, nakshatras, learning about all that stuff. And we wanna make sure we have a platform where we can kind of just do our thing and we don't have to kind of, worry about saying the wrong things and all of that, right? So that's why that portal has been created. I know a lot of you have come on the channel and said, hey, I want to group chat. I want to be able to group chat. Well, that's something that we're going to be integrating into the portal. But again, it costs money to do that and it's not free and, people need to get paid. So if you are taking part in this raffle, the first thing I want to say is thank you, okay? And everybody should thank everybody who has invested into this because like I said, it's going to be reinvested back into our community, okay? My main priority on this channel is sure, I like doing tarot readings, sure, I like to help and all of that, but I want to be able to get closer to you as my community and I want us to come together, okay? So that's the main reason why we're doing this raffle. So again, thank you if you've taken part, if you've donated. We're even thinking of possibly doing more raffles on the channel, especially for people who maybe don't have opportunities to buy cards, or maybe you're running into some financial difficulties. Well, that's why we're all here to support one another, okay? And I've been here for more than a few years, and we're coming to the end of the year now, and I just really want to thank everyone for everything. Like, I'm so grateful, guys. I'm so grateful that, you've all have been supporting and, just being with me in this journey. And it's been really, really tough. Like, it's been really tough, but I'm so thankful. I'm really, really thankful for that. So yeah, so I wanted to mention that to you. And of course, if you want to comment and you have any questions or anything like that, you can comment below and I'll always redo a video. Now, to explain why I've not been on the channel for quite some time, I've been kind of here and there and whatever. So I've really, I don't know if you all know, but I've recently moved across Canada. So I don't live on the East Coast. I live on the West Coast now, and it's super cold here. So here we get like -30 temperatures, -20, for the last 3 or 4 days, it's been -30. My body can't handle it. I'm like dying. I'm like coughing every day, and I'm just not, my body can't handle it. So usually I keep that stuff to myself. Usually I don't, I'm not really a big personal person. I like to come here and, cater to you guys, but I want to explain why I haven't been here, because I know a lot of you are like, hey, Monica, are you going to do predictions? Are you going to do this? Or of course I'm going to do that for you. In terms of coming out with predictions, I would like to do the yearly predictions, which I do, but unfortunately they will be delayed. They're not going to be available before the new year. Okay. So, I will do them for you, but it will take some time. Okay. So I just want to thank you in advance for your patience with me. I am going to do 3-month predictions as well. I will try to get those done before the end of the year, but I can't guarantee, okay? What I've decided is I am going to take some time away from the channel after the raffle. I'm going to take a few weeks off from the channel because I need to focus on myself, my self-care. That's what I need to do. I need to really rest and kind of just get myself back to where I need to. And when I'm rested, I can perform better for you, okay? I don't want to be here looking sick and, kind of just going with the flow, because that's not what I do. I'm here to help you the best way I can. Now, what I can say, which is a better piece of news that you might like to hear, is that I'm going to be offering personalized readings, okay? And those personalized readings are only going to be available to a limited amount of people. So I know some of you have contacted me and you've said, hey, Monica, are you doing personal readings? And either myself or one of our team members will message you back and say, hey, no, Monica's not doing any readings now, but I will be offering, most likely I will be offering readings closer to the end of the year, okay? So the last week or the first week of January or the last week of December, I'm going to be offering personalized readings, but they're going to be ask a question, and the questions are going to be preset. So if you've purchased, a personalized reading with me, the personalized pre-ask questions are usually around $100 and they run from 5 to 10 minutes. So it's a quick reading. I'm not there for 1 hour. It's a 5 or 10 minute reading. I usually give a little more time because, I just like to give more time. That's just, if you all know me, you know that I always give more than what I say I'm going to give. So, the preset questions, can be like, is this person I'm dating really my soulmate? What is my new year going to look like? What are some of the things that I can change to make more money in my life? Like little things like that. What I recommend, if you're interested in the personalized preset questions with me, go on ahead, comment below and let me know what kind of questions you want in the preset. If I get enough of the same question in the preset, then I'll add like 2 or 3 different questions for you. And I'm going to be doing this. It's going to be a live. Okay. So, because I'm going to be away from the channel, I'm not going to have all my equipment and everything. So I'm going to be kind of like I'm not going to tell you because it's a secret. Shh, I'm not going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you later. Okay. So I'm going to be doing something for you, but it's going to be kind of an exclusive. Okay. It's going to be something I've never done before. And you all know I always have tricks up my sleeve. I always like to bring, innovation to the channel. I like to do things differently. So I'm going to be doing that. So if you're interested in a private reading with me, it's about it could be anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes, but it doesn't run longer than 15 minutes. It's about approximately 100 USD. And I'm going to be explaining everything that you get in that, okay? And I don't want to hear any comments about the money and, oh, why is it so expensive? If you don't know why my prices are expensive, then you need to ask somebody and say, well, why is her prices so expensive? And everyone will explain to you. I will briefly explain to you that I'm an astrologist. I've been doing this for 24 years now. I love astrology. Astrology is my passion. I'm here to help people. I'm here to inform people and help people to become aware of who they are and who their partner is so that they can have a better life, okay? That's my ultimate purpose and goal. And my ultimate purpose and goal is to bring community together, okay? The right people, not just anybody, okay? Not anybody's invited. You need to be invited by recognizing who I am. And if you recognize who I am and you sense that, then cool, we can jive. But I don't force people. I don't beg, I don't force, I don't argue, okay? It is what it is. Either we get along or we don't. There's no in between, okay? So that's another thing I wanted to mention, okay? So now that I've gotten all that out of the way, like I said, I'm going to be taking some time away from the channel. So if you're expecting, free readings and me coming on here doing free readings, that's not going to happen right now. It may happen, but it most likely won't. I am going to be taking at least 2 to 3 weeks away from the channel. So I'll probably be back closer to the end of January. Another thing I want to mention as well is that I'm going to be preparing for the next workshop, okay? And the next workshop, I'm just going to be preparing for it. I'm not going to be announcing it. But if you're interested in that, prices are going to be available probably mid-January. So it's important that you keep an eye out on the channel. In terms of deluxe readings and personalized readings, which is the most highest expensive priced readings that I'm offering, unfortunately, I'm not offering those right now, but I may offer them in the end of January or sometime at the end of February, okay? The reason why I'm not offering those right now is because, like I said, the amount of energy it takes me to do a personalized deluxe reading for you, it takes all of my energy. Okay, and that's another reason why prices are fairly significantly high, because I'm giving a lot of my energy towards one person, and it's a lot. Okay, and if you don't understand that, well, that's okay. That's fine. Okay, so there's that. Now that I got out of the way, the workshops. Okay, so briefly again, like I said, if you've purchased a astrology workshop with me, the portal will be available in the new year. Okay, so I'm not sending any more links out. I'm not sending, links to the workshop. I'm not doing that. Okay, because I'm not. There's like 80 people, and me constantly sending links and it's not working. It's better if we just have the portal. You're gonna have in the portal. I'm gonna briefly tell you what the portal is like. Okay. So in the portal, you have a login, you have a username and a password. You're going to log in. You're going to be asked to provide a payment option, okay? Most likely it's going to be PayPal. I don't accept credit cards. I don't accept anything else but PayPal. Why? Because that's what I want. I want PayPal, and that works for me, and I don't do credit cards, okay? Or Stripe or any of that other stuff. So with that being said, you're going to get an option to, sign up, and then you can pay for your month. You get 1 month free, and then you pay for the following month. Okay. So if you want it on a recurring basis, the price is going to be $49.99 per month USD, and you get access to everything. So you get access to extended readings. You get access to workshops, you get access to any other courses that I'm going to do. So like I said, I'm going to be doing tarot. There's a bunch of stuff that I'm going to be doing, but I'm just informing you now. So you know, okay? The other thing I want to mention, if you purchase the workshop, astrology workshop, you're only going to get access for 1 free month for that. Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can make an exception for the other stuff, but I'm probably not gonna give anything else free other than the workshop, because that's what you paid for and that's what you're gonna get, okay? If you want access to everything else, you're gonna have to pay for that, okay? Unfortunately, it's not free, okay? So I'm just gonna say that straight out. I'm not gonna waste my time on that, okay? So with that being said, I think I covered everything. Now, what I'm gonna get onto is the raffle, because the raffle is taking place tomorrow and it's gonna be my last day on the channel, and then I'm taking time off. I'm gonna take about 2 or 3 weeks, okay? During the time that I'm taking the 2 or 3 weeks off, I'm going to be updating you on what's going on. I'm gonna be probably doing some shorts and kind of letting you know what I'm doing. While I'm doing those shorts, I'm gonna be possibly doing, I may come on, like I may do a live, kind of like, this isn't a live, it's a pre-record, but tomorrow I'm gonna be doing live. We're gonna try to do the raffle live. It may happen, it may not. I don't know if I'm technically inclined to do it, but I'm gonna try my best for you, okay? So here's what's happening tomorrow for the raffle. First of all, if you've purchased tickets, I know a lot of you have contacted me and you've said, hey, I purchased a raffle ticket, where's my ticket number? Here's how it works. Please listen, 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 listen. Stop what you're doing for 5 minutes and just hear what I have to say, okay? Because I don't want to have to repeat again, because I've had thousands of people buy the raffle tickets, okay? So the first thing I want to say is, if you've purchased a raffle ticket from our store, your raffle ticket is your order number, okay? So order numbers are only numbers. There's no letters, there's no special characters, it's just numbers, okay? So your number might be 845671 or something like that. Let's say you purchased 10 raffle tickets. You have that number times 10. Do you understand? So again, if your number is 81764 and you bought 10 tickets, it's 8764 whatever 1 times 10. That's how it works. And it's digital, okay? Everything's digital. So the way it's gonna work is there's gonna be a drum here tomorrow. It's gonna be a big drum like this, and we're gonna have numbers inside of that drum. And those numbers are your order numbers, okay? I'm gonna wheel it. I'm gonna have the prize, okay? I'm gonna use an example here. So this is one of my new tarot decks that I got. It's called Tarot at the End of the Rainbow, okay? I'm probably gonna use this tomorrow for the all signs. I'm gonna do like a mini all signs for you for the new year, what's coming in for you for the new year. So let's say I'm giving this away in the raffle, and I'm like, okay, so we're gonna be doing tarot at the end of the rainbow, and we're gonna see who's gonna win. The prize is gonna be here, and I'm gonna turn the drum like this, okay? I'm gonna close my eyes, I'm gonna open it, and I'm gonna pull a ticket. And whoever's order number is there, that's the person who wins this prize, okay? That's how it works. There's up to 55 prizes that I'm gonna be giving away in the raffle, okay? If you don't win something this time around, don't worry, because next year I'm gonna do a similar raffle, most likely, we're gonna see. Or if I don't do a similar raffle, I'm gonna be doing giveaways. So I'll do like, you know, win $1,000, you know, to enter, you pay this much or something like that. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna see how it goes, and you can all let me know if you like doing the raffle. You guys can comment and say, hey Monica, I really like doing the raffle. Can you do a raffle again? And I can do it again for you, okay? So there's that, okay? So I was really clear. If someone does not get it, please help them in the comments to understand. I'm gonna repeat it again. If you purchase a ticket in my store, your order number is your ticket. Let's say you buy 20 tickets, your order number times 20. Your order number times the amount of tickets that you bought, okay? So your order number is always gonna be the same unless you buy, let's say you buy 1 ticket now and then you buy 1 ticket later, well, that's a different order number. Do you understand how that makes sense? Okay, so it's very straightforward. Your order number is your ticket number, and the amount of tickets you buy is going to be equivalent to your order number, okay? So 1 order number times the amount of raffle tickets that you bought, okay? It's very straightforward. If you don't understand, you can contact me on the live chat. I'm not going to guarantee that I'm going to answer because it's very straightforward here. You don't need a PhD, okay? There's no rocket science here. It's very simple, okay? Order number times the amount that you purchased. Now, what time is the raffle going to be tomorrow? I don't know. It's probably going to be in the afternoon or evening, okay? Probably Pacific Standard Time. So I'd say either 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, or it's going to be at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 6, so 6, that would be 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's going to be one of those times, but I'm going to let you all know. Either way, tomorrow, I understand most of you are going to be with your family. Everyone's going to be, by the fire and I'm not expecting everyone to be here, but I've chosen that date because I know some of you don't have family. And I was one of those people growing up. I didn't have family. I didn't have nobody to open presents with. So I just thought would be really nice to kind of do something on Christmas Eve to kind of give people who don't have family or they don't have, people to kind of hang out and be with, then we can all kind of be together. Because I want to be with you for Christmas. So that's why I've decided on that date. Okay. So what are the prizes? Well, I've have one big prize that I'm going to be giving away, which is a MacBook. I think it's a MacBook Air. So MacBook Air. We have iPhone 14. I have a Google Pixel phone, which is a 7. I don't know what it is. Anyways, it's some cell phone that I bought. The latest one. And then we have, I think 40 or 50. I think we have 50 tarot decks, and they're different types of tarot decks that I bought. And everything, you can find all the details linked below. So if you haven't bought your tickets, you need to go buy them now because tomorrow it's closed. You can't buy any tickets, okay? Midnight, Mountain Time, okay, because I'm on Mountain Time. So Mountain Time is the last time. So if you don't purchase your ticket now, that's it. So I don't want to hear tomorrow, I didn't know, because we're all going to be here opening presents, okay? So now, with that being said, is there anything else that I need to mention? Oh, yes. Okay. So if you win, because some of you asked me, hey, I may not be able to make it. So what if I win? Okay. If you win, the first thing you're going to get is an email from me. The email is going to say, hi, congratulations. Your order number, whatever, 85732 has been chosen for this prize. This is the prize that you won. And at that point, okay, first of all, I'm not shipping anything out until the end of January, okay? So if you're like, hey, I won this, where's my prize? You're not gonna get it until the end of January. Why? Because I'm away. I'm away for 2 weeks. I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna be self-care. Self-care, okay? Self-care, okay? Just me, myself, and I. That's what I've decided to do. At the end of January, the 3rd or 4th, probably the 4th week of January, I'm going to reach out to you and say, hey, this is customer service, or this is Monica Louv. We're contacting you because we're ready to ship your product to you. Now, again, I said anybody can win in the world. I don't care where you are. As long as you have PayPal, you can win. If you don't have PayPal, sorry, okay? There's nothing I can do about that, okay? You need to have PayPal. When you have PayPal, what is gonna happen at that point is I'm gonna ask you, please send your address. Or if you're probably most likely gonna have your address because when you're placing your order, you usually are asked for your email, your address, and your phone number. When I have all those details, I'm going to contact either UPS, DHL, Canada Post, depending on where you are. If you're in Canada, okay, then Canada Post. If you're in the States, DHL. If you're somewhere in the world, UPS, okay, or whatever else works for that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to provide you with the shipping cost, okay? I do not pay for the shipping cost, and that was stipulated in the raffle description, okay? I don't pay for any cost of shipping, okay? That's your job, is to pay for the shipping if you win. So let's say you win the MacBook Air, that's pretty heavy. It's gonna cost, you know, at least $100 or $200 to be shipped out, okay? So you need to be ready to pay for that. If you're not ready to pay for that and you can't, you have 48 hours after I contact you. After the 48 hours, if you aren't confirming or contacting me or saying, yes, thank you, I'm glad I won, and confirming with me, then I'm gonna assume that you don't want the prize. So it's very important your email is working. A lot of you have emailed me, okay? I try to email you back and I can't get a hold of you because your email's piled. Your email's so stacked and full, you can't even receive emails. So if you're the type of person who doesn't clean your email out and your email box is filled, you need to make sure it's clean so I can contact you. And you need to regularly be communicating with me, because if you're not communicating with me, I'm not going to chase you down, okay? I'm just going to go to the next person. So make sure you're aware, okay? You need to be aware, okay? I think that's pretty much it. There isn't really anything else for me to say. I miss you guys so much. I'm like so sad that I haven't been on posting regularly, but I just can't. My throat is like, it's just killing. So I've just been kind of resting. I'm not even wearing makeup or anything. I'm just kind of resting and enjoying time with my family. As you all know, family is super important to me. So I've been spending a lot of time with my family and then just enjoying my life and learning and appreciating that life is short, you know? So it's really important that we love and that we're together with our families and we're appreciating, you know, everything that, that we have now, okay? And it's not all about material stuff. It's about more than that. And you all know that's something that's really important to me. So with that being said, at the end of the day, you know what we say, comment and let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions on the preset questions, if you have any comments or concerns about the raffle tickets are going to be available until midnight. So as I'm recording this now, it is 9:12 p.m. Mountain Time, so 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You have, if you're on the Pacific Coast, you have until you have until 1 p.m. If you're on Eastern Standard Time, you have till 3 a.m. in the morning. And if you're on Mountain Time, you have till 12 a.m. Okay? So please make sure you're buying your tickets. All details about the raffle are there. I'm going to link the raffle link below for you to click. Okay? So make sure you buy your tickets. Tomorrow, we're going to be announcing the winners live on camera. Also, forgot to mention, I'm going to be giving away 10 mini decks, okay, to one special commenter. So I'm going to look at the comments after the raffle is done. And I'm going to see, you know, I'm just going to briefly go through the comments on my phone. So you're going to want to make sure you comment tomorrow, because one special lucky person who comments all the time, who I see regularly on the channel, who I kind of recognize and know, I'm gonna be choosing them and I'm gonna say your name out loud. Your job is to email me. I'm gonna leave my email below and you're gonna email me and say, hi, my name is such and such, I'm user such and such. I would like to claim my prize, okay? So I'm gonna be giving away 10 free mini decks, and I'm also gonna be giving away $1,000 tomorrow to a special subscriber. Someone who's been subscribed for a while, someone who comments regularly, somebody who purchases inside of my store. If you haven't been purchasing in my store, you haven't been commenting, you're not a positive person, you're just kind of here, there, and everywhere, then you're probably not gonna win the $1,000. I'm just gonna keep it real with you, okay? I'm looking for somebody who's been there since the beginning. And there's not many of you, okay, who's been here from the beginning when I was in my room doing this. When I was broke and poor and doing it in my room. Single mom, okay? So you all know, okay? Those of you who really, really know me and have been here for a while, you know. If you know, you know, right? Okay, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't wanna chitter and chatter for too long because I have a lot of stuff to do. I have to wrap stuff. I kind of have to get ready for tomorrow. I got a bunch of stuff to do. I miss you. I'm sending you lots of hugs and virtual hugs and kisses. And yeah, if you have any questions, please comment, contact me, live chat, let me know what's going on. And I'm gonna see you all very soon. I promise I'll keep you updated. So make sure you're checking out my shorts, make sure you're checking out the community posts, and I may pop in to do some videos for you. Okay. So I'll see you soon. Bye.